What's up, YouTube? For today's video, we have a Glimmora sweep. Glimmora is a really interesting Pokemon that usually gets used as setup and lead and support, and I'm thinking it's got a massive special attack stat, and I think a lot of people might be sleeping on this, so let's have a look. So we got the abilities Corrosion, which is really nice, allowing it to actually poison steel types and poison, and we got that Toxic Debris as well as a new ability. Now, what Toxic Debris does is when it gets hit by a physical attack, it actually sets up a layer of toxic spikes on the opposing side of the field, which is a really good ability. So if you play it right, the opponent will get some toxic spikes set up on their side of the field, and I thought I could make use of this ability to actually try and get a sweep with this Pokemon. Now, looking at its stats, obviously you can see it's 130 base in special attack, which is amazing. All the other stats, they're kind of alright, but nothing super amazing. Now, I'm just going to be throwing Glimmora straight into the start of this battle and getting this strategy going. I'll be doing a full build and moveset at the latter end part of the video, so make sure you do check out the whole thing. And yeah, just a little demonstration on how Glimmora can work as a special sweeper as well. Enjoy! Alright people, let's have a look at the Glimmora build here, and we'll just forget about the blooper to this happened. Seriously, it was a level 100 no restrictions battle, and a couple of those Pokemon trolled me still. They were like 30 levels lower. Just shows you how strong Moveset is. Alright, so Glimmora, this set is all based around the move Venoshock. So I thought up a pretty little simple strategy that worked fairly well a lot of the time. So you have the red card as the item. So when you get hit by an attacking move there, it would swap the opponent into a random Pokemon. So I thought, you know, if I get that toxic debris up on the field, I can get that set up, or just swap it straight in to get the toxic spikes on the field, and then have the red card to swap them out. A lot of the time, I would get that happening, or I get the rock polish up, get hit by an attacking move, and then I'd be trying to sweep them. Now, I was thinking about to start running weakness policy on this, but it didn't work so well because I didn't always get that initial swap or initial KO, and Venoshock was sort of weak against the opponent when it was only 65 base power and they weren't poisoned. But after that initial swap, all the Pokemon coming in there would be poisoned, and that actually doubles the base power of Venoshock, which made it really, really insanely strong. Now, I had Ancient Power on there for a little bit of fun, and it actually worked out because I got an Ancient Power boost, which made Glimmora bulky enough to live like, that was a Jet Punch from a Terra Palafin, and it lived a First Impression as well, which was really nice. So, and it, you know, it managed to tank a couple of moves and a Body Press, so it tanked all of those moves, which was really cool. I gave this one Rock Polish and Earth Power for coverage. Now, Earth Power was really important for Steel-type Pokemon, and also, like, you have this big ground weakness, like 4 times weakness to ground. It did actually... I went Terra Poison, but I was very, very, you know, tempted to actually try Terra Flying, but I couldn't really make use of a move on it. I mean, I was thinking about running Terra Blast, but I couldn't really take any of my other moves away to make room for it, so that might have been a fun option there for any ground-type moves, but it seemed to work pretty well. I feel like you could definitely, this is definitely a good sweeping Pokemon. It is reasonably limited in the special moves that it does learn, and of course I said it does have a lot of great entry hazard moves and setup support, so I feel like people more so use it for that, and then they'll whack on like a coverage move like Sludge Wave or something like that. That's what it's mostly used for, but it was fun using the toxic debris and then, you know, spamming those Venoshocks for a lot of base power. The EV spread was max health and max special attack, and I've got modest nature. Now, the reason I didn't run any speed EVs is because I had rock polish, so 1 rock polish, I would be faster than, you know, virtually everything. In that battle, though, if I didn't get a couple of rock polishes up, I think that Iron Bundle would have outsped me, because that thing is, like, insanely fast. So, you know, it was pretty cool, and I had that Ancient Power boost giving me some extra bulk and stats. I think it was pretty cool. So, if you want to give Glimmora a go as a sweeper, don't be afraid to. It's got some, you know, it's got a very good special attack stat. It's just the other stats that sort of let it down a little bit. So, maybe patch its speed with rock polish and go from there. Anyway, people, I hope you enjoyed the Glimmora sweep there, and we had a little bit of a salty rage quit at the end there. It was all good, and yeah, I may have a moveset video up a little bit later on too. That's it, people. Peace out.